What's going on? How y'all doing today? Today, we're going to talk about how do I save money with fuel. Hey, that's where all your money go when you're in transport. It's in the fuel. So stay tuned. What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy TC. I'm back. Like I said before, we're going to talk about how you save your money when fueling up. A lot of guys get in this industry, even with big trucks, hot shot. You tend to spend more money in your fuel, and then you're trying to figure out how to save money in fuel. There are a couple of ways. If you're a hot shot, you could use the price locator that comes with your fuel card. And I'm gonna get into those fuel cards and the price locators in a minute. And then there's an app you could download that I believe South Georgia Hotshot Robert he put it out there. I think it's called Mud Flap or something like that. So you can connect your credit card or debit card to it, and it'll tell you where you get the cheapest fuel at, and it'll save you your money that way. So Data has a price locator, but it's a separate app that you got to download, which I'm gonna show you guys that as well. Fleet One and EFS are both under I believe it's TCH or THC. Wait a minute, where's my wallet? Give me 1 second and I'll tell you right now. I believe it was TCH. Yeah, Fleet One. And almost couldn't get it. Yeah, EFS and Fleet One are up under the TCH. They got the same platform as the TCH. So you go into the platform the same way with those two cards. So I can show you. Stand by. All right. So I'm gonna get into that. Show you guys how y'all get into your price locator, so you can start learning to save some money on fuel, which is the most important thing, because anybody in this industry will tell you if you're not smart on how you fill up your tank, you lose more money, and it's the truth. So I'm in Gosha right now, so when I pull up the price locator, it's gonna show around Gosha. Then I can also show you how you can move it around, so you could pick up prices along your route, and there are little certain ways. I don't think the Data can do route locations for price saving, but I know the Fleet One and the EFS does. So let's jump over to that, shall we? All right, now we're here where I can show you how this price locator works. I just realized that I had the TV up, so please excuse me for for the TV noise. All right, and it's Fleet One, TCEH, and EFS. Their price locators up under the same platform, same format as this. Okay, at the top left is the menu. We're gonna go into the menu, go to the price locator. It's gonna open up. You're gonna see a bunch of these little fuel prices pop up. But before you get into any detail, go to your settings first. The setting is the gear. All right. Make sure your settings are set up similar to mine, especially with the range, search range. You want to keep it at the maximum. The route search range, you want to keep it within 10 miles. That's typically saying how far out of route you're really willing to drive to get your fuel, basically. But I typically leave it at 10 miles. When you get down here to vehicle type, choose truck, not automobile and not light truck. Choose truck. If you're an RV transporter, you want to choose a truck because you will be pulling travel trailers that are like 38, 44 feet long, and you don't want to cause any damage to that or to any property. So trying to back out or trying to come around the island and it's too tight, you don't want to do that. All right. If you're a big truck or a hot shot, your hazmat preference is up to you. Truck configuration, I put none because sometimes we carrying smaller travel trailers as well, so I kept it at none. Click OK. It done saved everything that you need to save. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on my location. Right now, like I said, I believe I said it early, I'm in Goshen right now, Goshen, Indiana. So the little red truck is me. Is literally where I am right now. We have two well, I say we have two, but I believe we have three. We have a pilot here, not a pilot, but a Love's somewhere. Yeah, there you go. But it's like on the border of Elkhart and Goshen, so it's real tight. But literally in Goshen, Indiana, we have two fuel stops. So if you come into work for Dynamic, Synergy, Foremost, Waves, and I believe Indiana Transport, we're all right in the city or the county of Goshen, Indiana. These are the two main fuel stops in town. One is a Speedway. A lot of people know, and a lot of people now hearing that Pilot is coming out with 1.9. Well, Speedway is part of Pilot anyway. 1.9 is another addition they coming out with now. That's one of them. That's right on the main strip, which is Lincoln Way East. And then we have another one it's called Lincoln Way Mart, which is actually a BP fuel station. Okay. So how this app works is that you will plot your route first, so you'll know which highways you're going down, which route you're taking, which road you're getting on. And once you discover which one that would be, and see, typically me, I get on Highway 6, then I get on 19, and then I follow it to 31. And I can look for my fuel stations along this route by moving the map around and hitting the search button, which is the magnifying glass. And if there's any fuel stops around there, like this one, this little travel plaza in Peru, Indiana, I could see it, but I might broaden my search some and expand the screen, hit the search button again, and now I see more fuel stops. You can do it that way, or here's a good little feature on here. Right next to their search magnifying glass, to the left is a route button. This route button should pick up on your current location. Uh-oh, I got this down here too many times. Ooh. Yes, remove. Yes, remove. All right. It should pick up on your current location. And that's what you see up at the top. Down here where I was just deleting all this stuff, it's typically when you come in, let's see, 6767 US 59. I'm going to go ahead and delete it so I can show y'all how to go in there. All right. This is what you see right now is your current location. You go down to the bottom of the screen where it says add route stop. Now you're going to put in what I always do. I put in my drop off address. So wherever I'm delivering to, that's the address I put in. So we said 6767 US 59. And that was Wharton, Texas. Don't worry about the zip code as long as you get the city and the state right with the street address. It'll pull up the zip code on its own. Now I click save. Now it put my stop on there. It says stop 1. But you can add all your stops in where you want to stop at on here. You could do that. It's no problem. Then you're going to go down here to the bottom where it says find location. Just under my little picture. Now what this feature is going to do, it's going to plot you a route from your current location to your final destination. And then along that route, it's going to put every fuel stop that you will pass along that route. Give it a little time. You see it all popping up. I know you guys are like, wow, really? Is it that many routes along there? Remember your route is measured 10 miles out to the side. So some of them are kind of off the route. You can kind of still see the red right there. I don't go this route to go to Texas because typically Texas is my little stomping ground. I just love going. I don't go this route. I just showed you guys which way I go. I go down State Road 6 to 19 to 31. Or is it 19, 6, 31? But for the learning purpose, all right, you can zoom in on the fuel stops, see where you want to get your fuel at, which one to be cheaper when you about to run out of fuel. All right, here's the formula for you new guys that don't know when you're about to run out of fuel. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you don't have a auxiliary tank, you will be filling up every 3 to 3.5 hours. So we're just gonna say 3.5 hours just for the learning curve. 3.5 times 65. That will give you how many miles you can travel before you have to fill up. Let's go on and do that right quick. Let's see if I can get it up. $227 miles. Possible. It might be more towards 300. It all depends on the wind. Cause if you have any drag from the wind. it could slow you down to that. Or if you have a tailwind, you can actually gain more miles. So yeah, it's crappy if you don't have an auxiliary tank. I could go at least 6 hours straight without filling up because I have an auxiliary tank. Back to this. Once you find out how many miles you can run on, don't ever average your miles when you're not pulling a trailer because you'll mess yourself up. Once you hook up to a trailer, you got wind drag, so your mileage is gonna drop. So your calculation is gonna be way off. Once you find out your miles, then you can travel. You'll know exactly where you want to stop off at. Typically, I stop when I have my fuel. Since I'm under auxiliary tank, I'll stop off at either Effingham or Matthews, Missouri, or Charleston. I think it's Charleston, Missouri. They have the cheap fuel sometimes, depending on which fuel card you have. The Fleet one and EFS and TCH. Typically, those are those are the places where they get cheaper fuel at. And all the way along this route, I'm just show you the whole route. Everything's gonna be in black except for the cheapest fuel along the route. And the cheapest fuel along that route is $2.14, which is down in Houston, Texas. And it's only showing that one in green because it's the cheapest one from start to finish. Everything else is gonna be in black, so you will have to zoom in, check the prices. Just like right here, you got 219 in Livingston, Texas. That's cheap too. So you'll have to zoom in sometimes to check it out. Now let's switch over to the Calm Data. All right, Calm Data on the road. That's the app you're gonna have to check your money, transfer money to your personal bank account. And what else you do on that card? Check your transactions. You can do the same thing on the TCH card, the Fleet One card, same thing. I pulled up my Fleet One card because you couldn't see any of my you couldn't see my balance and stuff. I don't need everybody looking at my money. If I pulled my EFS card up, you would have saw the money I had on that card. But Calm Data on the road app will not give you the price locator. You will have to download the Fleet Advance, which is part of Calm Data. That is their price locator. So we're going to go inside of this one. I think I closed it all the way out so you guys see the beginning. All right, right here, it's telling you to add a card. You do not need to add your card. See the little arrow to the left up there? That's what you're going to use. You're going to use that arrow, tap that arrow, bam. Now you see where it says find fuel. Click that. Wait for it to load. And remember, if this is your first time using this, go in and check your settings. Your settings, it was the gear. The little gear up there to the right. Tap that. Go into settings. When you come in here, and I think I remember properly, it's going to say gas. 12 o'clock already. You're going to switch to diesel. Make sure it's truck stops only is checked. Hit the save button at the top right. Now you come back to this. All right, we all know where I am right now. I'm in Goshen. We're finna zoom back in on Goshen. All right, we see our two spots we were talking about before. Speedway. And then Lincoln Way. Remember I told you Lincoln Way is a BP gas station. This is not a lie. This is the truth. Now, down here at the bottom where it says take me there is what you would tap if that's the location where you want to go. Now you're going to hit open direction. It opened up in Google Maps for me because I believe, if I remember right, this is my default maps. So this is where I will go. This is where it will pull me over to. Since it pulled me over here, it's not showing my pictures. So I can do this and go to Street View. And zoom in. And I'm going to show you guys this fuel station. There you go. It's a BP fuel station. And here's the diesel aisle that you will be filling up at. Yes, if you have a big fifth wheel, it will fit up under that awning. If you have a big travel trailer, it will fit up under that awning. But I will tell you, when you pull out of this awning, you will go to the right, not to the left. Okay? Be careful making your turns. It's a little late, and I'm going to try to get through this and get you guys on track. All right. Now, other thing is, I do use my Google Maps whenever I'm looking at a location, even at my stops around my stop area, and I always go to my satellite view so I can see the area, see how much room I got. I do this all the time when I'm trying to pick a spot to park, when I run out of hours, or when I'm closer to my drop off, so I can see what it look like. I do this all the time. You guys should do it too. This will help save you time, especially when you get a lot of truck stops. They're full. You see that RV parking is full, and you need to find some place to stop for the night before your clock run out. Do this. Pull up your maps, go to your satellite view, look around the area. Like, okay, where can I go to park? This look like a Walmart. Let me check this Walmart out. Boom. Zoom in. All right, we see. Okay, I see some semi trucks out there. Okay, I said, oh, okay. I see a camper out there. So yeah, that's enough room. There's another one. And this is what? A Walmart? Yes, it's a Walmart. I'm just playing dumb right now because I know that Walmart, a lot of transporters do park there. And if you see this layout, where the entrance is, you come to the right. And over here where these semis are, we typically line up coming from this bottom parking row. And you count up the parking rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. We typically fill those up. Sometimes we park right over here on the side too. So we do use the Walmart parking lot. But I'm going to make this clear. I'm going to make this completely clear. The reason why a lot of Walmarts put that rail up at their entrance, that height rail, is because they don't want truckers staying on their property anymore. Because a lot of truck drivers have been, I'm going to just be honest, they just been nasty. They leave piss bottles sitting out in the parking lot. They leave trash out in the parking lot. Politically correct. They leave dookie bags in the parking lot. Excuse me. And Walmart don't want that anymore. This Walmart right here does not do that. And the reason for that is because every driver that comes over there, they don't leave trash out. They don't leave piss bottles, boo-boo bags, none of that stuff on the ground, and none of that stuff. We clean up after ourselves around here. So if you come out here and that's where you want to park, stay the night, catch up on your 10 hours, please respect that rule. Don't put no mess out in the parking lot. Take your trash with you. There are trash cans all the way around this Walmart. And then the truck stop, both truck stops are like not even a mile apart from each other. So you can go down there and put your trash in the dumpster. Come on. So let's keep this Walmart going right, okay? They letting us park there to sleep our 10 hours to sit for our 10-hour breaks. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up for the next person. All right? Cool. But this is what I do when I'm looking for some place to stop, to park. Like I see this Audi right here. I'm just playing like I ain't never been here before, but I'm looking for a place to park. Okay, I know Audi usually close at a certain time, so let's see if I can get in here, get somewhere to park where I don't have to worry about being bothered in the morning. I said, okay, the Audi's not gonna work. Okay, I need to find someplace else to go. Wow, this is a big parking lot out here. This parking lot, okay, I could park right here. Or I could park right there. And it's right next to a hotel as well. Boom. All right. It's all good. That's what I do. This is what I do. This is how I use it. Use what you got to save you time and to uh and 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 to benefit you. All right, we back here. Now, I'm getting back to the app before I before I throw myself off. Um Now, the Calm Data app, Price Locator app, does not give you the option to do a route and line up your stuff along the route. So at this point in time, you have to figure out what your route is going to be and what highway and street that you're going to use. And the good part about theirs is when you move the map, your fuel stops pop up automatically. You don't have to hit the search button. It's automatically refreshing on its own. Every time you move it, boom. See? Boom. Simple. I like that because I don't have to always hit the refresh button. I can always move it and it's going to do it itself. And then all I got to do is zoom in to see if there's any more fuel spots up in there with it. It's not. And then I can zoom out. I'm just doing me. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. So, um, these this may be something small and you think it's not uh pertinent, but it is. Planning your routes and knowing where you can get cheaper fuel along the route will save you money in the long run. You might save $100, $200 in your pocket just by doing this. When you're doing those long hauls, it's gonna save you that. It's gonna save you maybe $200-$300 just by doing it that way because you're getting cheaper fuel. All of you guys that's new, that's just starting up, and you don't have an auxiliary fuel tank, please start saving up for it. If you want to know where to get an auxiliary fuel tank around Gosha, it's Dooley Depot and Dan's. You got Dooley Depot and Dan's Service, which we call Dan's Hitch. We got two Dooley Depots. One is in Gosha, the other one's at Elkhart. Dan's Service is in Elkhart as well. A 50-gallon fuel tank, auxiliary tank might run you about $1,050, $1,060, depending on where you get it from. So price them. But save up for it. I'm not telling anybody to come up here, go in debt, and get a tank. No, I'm not. No. If you're smart, pick your loads right. You can run maybe 6, 7 loads during the week and be done build your money up, or you might run 3 short loads and one long run and build your money up and get you a tank. It all depends on how you plan yourself. It's all about how you plan your moves. That's basically it. If you plan them smart, then you'll reap the money out here. All pun intended. uh, so that's basically what I'm on. That's what we're talking about. That's it. Like I said, I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm not gonna fake. I'm not gonna do none of that. I try to keep everything real, 100% real. If I give you my word, I try to fulfill it to the best of my ability. I try not to go back on my word. I rarely do. Um, so the moral of the story is, I'm here to try to help and to try to educate and to try to help, to try to help you save your money so you can make more money. So if I learn it, I pick it up, I'm gonna pass it on. You learn something new that I haven't covered, pass it on to me, and I'll pass it on to everybody else on here. All right. So look, my goal, my goal is for every video, 10 new subscribers. At least 10 new subscribers. I want to get my subscribers all the way up so I can do a live with you guys. I would really, really, really love to do a live with you guys so we could have our back and forth, our one-on-one exchanging information, not arguing, not pointing out who's the best company and all this stuff, because there is no best company. Everybody will have their favorite choice, and that's just it. So we could have proper discussions, civilized discussions about the industry, what's best, what works best, what works least. So that's my goal. So if y'all have any questions, comment, email me. I need you guys to like and subscribe. Hit the buttons below. Like and subscribe. Share also. I also have additional videos. The link below will take you straight to my video pages. Check out the rest of my videos. You know anybody trying to get in the industry, shoot them my link. Tell them to check out the videos. Share the link. Tell them to check out the videos. Tell them to like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to help. Hopefully it's all thumbs up, liking. Give me some more subscribers. Let's power this up, you guys, so we can go ahead and start helping everybody else out that wants to get in this industry. Trust me, it's a lot of trailers that need to be moved. A lot. This is no joke. So if you're trying to get in here, trying to get this money made, let's do it. This is your boy TC with GrimReaper Transport. Like I always say, the roads are grim, but I'm going to reap all the money. All the money. I'm going to reap all the money. All of it. I'm going to reap it all, y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.